This guy said is way more true. A well-rested and fresh 49ers team is dangerous. And I agree. I mean, I'm picking the 49ers to win. I am excited for the game. I think it'll be interesting. When we were previewing like potential matchups, I don't think I gave the Packers enough credit. So I'm definitely I'm also just excited to have a game to talk about, and
Right.
I hope it's competitive, but I don't yeah I think at least it would be a close game, but I'm if I would put more money on it being not a close game because the 49ers are dominating than I would on the 49ers not doing anything. They have too many talented stars. So I think that commentator might be a little bit biased. Do you have a
But
bold
so are we, to be
prediction?
fair.
I'm never biased. Don't know what you're
I don't
talking.
know about you, but I'm never biased. Yeah, I
Do you
have score predictions. I thought about this before, like earlier today, because I went live with Young Heavy. And I actually here's what I said. I said 34-22. And that's still a win by like 12 points. And I say 22 because I think what we've seen in times that 49ers kind of even dominate a game towards the end, like, the opposing team, of course, tries to get points on the board, much like the Cowboys try to get points on the board late in the
try to come
game.
back?
Just trying to make it look a little bit better.
Yeah.
So I
Like
think
you're
there's
not
gonna
actually
be,
gonna win, but you just want to be less embarrassed.
yeah, not that it means anything in this grand scheme of things, but so 34-22, and I think, some of those points come towards the end. But I also like, 34-17 also has like a nice ring to it. So like I'm in between those two right now. Maybe if it rains, like, okay, if it
Have it rained
rains, I don't know,
different?
34-17.
I like the 34 though. Do you think, maybe this isn't fair, but I just like to, do you think like, are you, I'm thinking Christian McCaffrey definitely getting a touchdown. Are you thinking Ayuk is going to be okay? Or do you think this is more of a run game, more Debo, more Christian McCaffrey centric?
Okay. If Jair Alexander tries to play this game and he's
Yeah, yeah.
not 100%, I like Brandon Ayuk in this game. I like him a lot. Maybe even if Alexander, is healthy, I don't know, but I feel like he's not going to be 100%, and I think he's going to try to play in that game regardless.
Me too.
So I think that's an advantage to Ayuk.
I was gonna
But
say,
also, obviously, I also see Christian McCaffrey having some success. Don't be surprised if they mix in some Elijah Mitchell as well. And, Debo, turns it up for the playoffs too. So a healthy dose of Debo in this game too, I definitely won't be mad at. And let's not forget Kittle, man. Like, actually, there's so many guys
no.
who can like blow up and have a good game. It really just comes down to the matchups and who on that Packers defense Kyle Shanahan decides to exploit.
Wow, look, we have so many fans from other teams. Thank you, San Francisco, for the great Adam Peters. We will cherish him and love him there. I hope you guys do. We're not a thousand
Yeah.
percent sure, but if it was up to the media, we would think that he made like 90% of the really good picks. So hopefully you guys have a great time.
I think
And
I
then I
think
want
he's
to,
gonna I think he's gonna have a great, career in Washington. I think he's gonna be able to turn some things around for them. I think he'll get him a quarterback. I think that's the biggest thing, right? Like you got to be able to get a quarterback, something they haven't been able to do. So
yeah,
excited
Drake
for
May,
Adam Peters, man.
Drake
Good
May,
for him.
Drake May. There we go. And then super chat, James Wells. Stroud looks like, and I agree. I am not even 3 seconds in. I gotta read the comments before I put my input. Sorry. Yeah. Stroud looks like a future top 5 or 3 quarterback. This isn't even about Lance. They wish Purdy was Stroud, as would 25 other teams. Yeah, I can see.
I mean, that's obvious. That's like,
Yeah, bigger
um,
arm, more physically gifted. I can
yeah,
see that. Great.
a lot of
Yeah.
teams would love to have CJ Stroud right now, for
I
sure.
think the interesting thing is like if we if we ask about talent, which we were doing, we were talking about Jordan Love and Brock Purdy, like, and even CJ Stroud, maybe I think you and I would both rank CJ Stroud at the top of that. But then when we ask about like statistics or at the end of their career, which one do you expect to have a better career? This is why it's so important where you end up. Is I can see Brock Purdy having the best career at the end of all their careers. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I mean the year one for Stroud, and so if the Texans are the next Patriots start dynasty, you guys can clip this. But for how it looks right now, I can see Brock Purdy, if they all have 10-year careers, being the one with the most accolades at the end of his career. So it really is about where you end up. But I do think, I mean, and that's the cool thing too about these three talented quarterbacks is they did all end up, maybe the 49ers is the best team, but it looks like they're all in good positions. Like the Packers are an amazing organization. They have a great head coach. They need to kind of figure out their defense. They've been up and down all year, but offensively, I think they have a really good mind in charge. The Texans' culture seems to be immaculate, and it's 1 year in. And then the 49ers are just a legacy organization with top 1-2 coach in the NFL right now. So yeah, I'm excited to see all of them, James. Clickbait now. No disrespect. What makes me an expert? We're not experts. We're just having fun.
I like the Packers.
Yeah, you'll be okay. 27-16. Okay, I'm thinking they're gonna score in the 30s because 27. I don't know if he was giving
Bills game right now. 24-17.
That's interesting. Look at the Steelers kind of hanging around.
That is kind of interesting, actually.
Josh Allen is so scary. Don't let him go to the Super Bowl, guys. No Josh Allen in the Super Bowl. That is not a matchup I want to see. Talking about CJ Stroud and like star quarterbacks, Josh Allen is just one of those guys. I know that he kind of has the tendency to turn the ball over, but what is it, like give it and take it away? He will, I don't know, score it and give it away, but he will score more. He's so scary. They can be down, and like if they have like 30 seconds left, I'm like, they're gonna win. I totally believe in Josh Allen. I prefer Bills over the Ravens. I don't. Is that wrong? Maybe. I think like team wise, Ravens better. Also, Lamar is incredible, but Josh Allen is so scary. I've always really enjoyed him though.
I mean, Lamar's scary too.
Yeah,
they're both really good in their own right, but you gotta look at the defenses.
And once again,
I can't hear you. You're muted. Can you guys hear her? I can't hear her. The AirPods. And now you're muted, but probably because you took off the head. She's muted. Yeah, now you're muted. When you took the headphones off, I think you got muted. You're muted though.
Sorry.
Oh, it's still okay. There you go. I think something up with your headphones. See the AirPods.
There. AirPods, man. But I know that you have another show coming up. So everyone, make sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. We're gonna be going over more stuff. I think with Jose tomorrow on here, preparing for the Packers game. Really excited to look more into that. Probably gonna rewatch some of their previous games. Someone is saying I'm still muted. I hope.
No, you're not. You're not.
Okay, they're
yeah. See, maybe just like a second.
You guys know that Baby Bash song? I'm back here to cater to you. Anyways, sorry. In a different life, I was a singer. Not a good one. But when I was in middle school, I used to tell everyone that I was Britney Spears' sister, but like I was like Hannah Montana, and that it was like a secret, and I wanted to live a normal life. And I got so into this live that there was this girl that I did Girl Scouts with, and she was like kind of my best friend. And I told her, and she was like, "Okay, but tell me if you're lying." And I was like, I'm not like, because I was like, if my bet, like if I convince her, like everyone's gonna ask her and be like, give us the, like on the down low. And so I was like, no, I'm tenfold doing this. I used to like stand on, my mom had this boyfriend who had like a really tall kitchen table, and I used to stand and like do little shows. And then one time, my friend's house, who I'm at right now, I was singing in the car, and she was like, hey, Ashley, you can't sing. Your pitch is so off. And she was making fun of me, and it was really sad. And now every time we're in the car, I sing kind of quiet. She's like, you can go back to singing. I feel like I crushed you.